Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon. They'll run it with Johnson. And he's going to get it across the mid-territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now Rosen to throw on second down. Coleman has it here right side. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one. So the ref taking both feet inbounds.
If this were a college game, this would be a legal catch. It's the second foot that they're looking at to make sure it gets down. Cap 2 inbounds in the NFL.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Oh, you saw
Damn it.
It's intercepted, throwing back across his body. Position, and it's picked off. He's at the 50. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. After the interception, here's Stafford. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Josh Bynes leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Third and long, it's Stafford. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Is that Larry Fitzgerald? Wait, hold on.
No. Wait.
Wait, hold on. Time out. I think that's Larry.
I thought you traded him to the Lions.
I don't think I did, bro. Oh shit, it is him. I don't know. I can't remember. I might have. I don't know.
And for the second time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll be take him down, but not before he gets
You want to play?
want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
How I played New Orleans to Green Bay.
For this rookie receiver, when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measure.
I'd rather play Green Bay.
To the team, height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his. Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off
I've been going to sleep.
Here's Rosen to throw. Letting one go deep. He's got his man.
I've been going to sleep.
End zone touchdown, Arizona. Corey Coleman, 29 yards. And the Cardinals are in for 6.
Sometimes when I see these types of plays executed, I think of basketball. Guys boxing other guys off to go out and get a rebound.
And he got the rebound right there. But the defense was really placed well.
Nice form by Corey Coleman.
I mean, that's where it's really tough for a defender. When you're in the right spot, you're draped on the guy catching the ball, yet he still comes down with it.
Now Dawson for the extra point. Dawson tacks on the point after. And the lead is now 14-10.
That's the man I'm not re-signing. I'm get rid of Phil Dawson. He's getting old. He needs to retire anyway.
And this will be a touchback as it sails over the end line. Here comes Matthew Stafford now to lead his offense back out there. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure his team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game, but just let him know, hey, if I'm around, if I'm the one calling signals and throwing the football, just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if he has that confidence. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On the ground, this is Johnson. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
He hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offense. The Lions on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. A shotgun snap for Stafford.
Damn, thank you. Huh?
Not only was the ball,
Yeah.
how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in on third down.
I'll probably draft the lineman in the 3rd round.
To make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right.
Or
you gotta try and find something.
yeah.
There's nothing available there.
Probably just wait till the 3rd round to get a receiver.
Punt of just 24 yards there. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Corey Coleman now, he gears up to help lead this offense again. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but his shredding defense is getting good yardage with each and every one of them.
Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on second down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Now Rosen, escaping the pressure right. And he will go
Had to take a sack. I ain't want to force it.
Tried to get away, but could not.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on
Well,
first.
he wasn't open.
But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
And they'll throw it with Rosen. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Corey Coleman with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
That 3 touchdown passes. You're right. He looks comfortable.
Yeah.
Are they doing anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Dawson able to connect on the extra point. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Getting set to go again, Matthew Stafford trots back onto the field. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
The best have always felt that way, and they won't settle for anything less. So right now, his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field. Try to make sure his teammates come along with him.
That's raining. It's one of his teammates.
Everyone will do better, and that's what we're seeing from him right now. Got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah, a little extra determination. He has thrown the touchdown pass. No interceptions for him personally to this point. Line of scrimmage, again, the 25, second and 10. Second and 10, Stafford again. Dumping it off for Johnson. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll bring up a third down.
I see it. Nope, you ain't gonna get open on me, huh, cuz? Get your ass down, nigga.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
A short gain that doesn't get the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And this kick will be touchdown as they spot it inside the 45-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10. Now Rosen looking to throw. Firing quickly.
Why you dropped that, man?
Chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do, hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Throws it on 1st and 10.
Damn.
Incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Ricky Seals-Jones, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Final play of the half here. It's Rosen. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, this is the second of 4 games this weekend as we narrow the field down to the 4 teams who will meet in the league championship games next Sunday. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look ahead to tomorrow's other divisional round game in the NFC. And it looks like we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, in our game, we're set up for a terrific second half. So to find out who will advance to the NFC title game, let's send it back out to Brandon God.
Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. J.J. Nelson now to return. He's got daylight. Touchdown, Cardinals. J.J. Nelson, 94 yards. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Well, those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Dawson tacks on the point after, and the lead is up to 18 now. So he took that one at the 6, returned it all the way to the end zone. An electric return it was, 94 yards to the house. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. A deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Again, it's Johnson. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
On 3rd down, Stafford. The left side completion to Jones. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Stafford to Jones, enough for a Lion first down.
Brandon, that's a tough guy right there. He knew that was going to happen. In other words, they had to absorb that hit. How about him securing the football, churning the legs a little bit, and gaining what he needed for a first down?
Well, that's the deal. On 3rd down, these guys, they know where the sticks are. He obviously knew right there.
And if you want to be a dependable 3rd down receiver, you've got to be willing to absorb those types of hits and make those sort of plays. Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage. back at the 43-yard line.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Call it a gain of 10, and they pick up the first.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Stafford. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They pitch it out to Johnson. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
To throw on 3rd down. Stafford underneath for Johnson. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Spins by. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
Damn, look at all them fucking yards we done lost.
To the 14-yard line. It'll be a
That's ridiculous.
13 on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
It's hard to stay mad at a player who fights for yardage, even if it's not successful. But on this play, I'm just looking at what the defense did. We always talk about gang tackling and getting more people to the football. How about the job they did there, the discipline they had? No matter how hard he fought, more and more people showed up and helped create that big loss of yardage there. That's the kind of play that the defense gets excited about. Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
It's a 69-yard punt. 69 yards. Wow. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. And Detroit getting set to go now. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They go to Johnson again. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded for the tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a 1st down.
51 yards on the punt there. And that will come the offense as they take over. Christian Kirk and company heading back onto the field. Good day for him so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the 3rd quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, it means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. That feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Watching that, Barney!
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On 3rd down, Johnson. What a spin. 8 yards there and a 1st down.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
Now let's go! Green 39! Green 39! Watching that, Barney!
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
They go play action. It's Rosen out to his left. And this one complete to Jermaine Gresham. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rush coming in, he's taken down. Christian Jones. Not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Lets it go for Nelson. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 47 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Nice catch.
Thank you.
Rosen off the play action. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. David Johnson, from 8 yards out. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
Risky because
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the number 1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck.
Yeah.
I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. Dawson able to connect on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25.
Hey, he messed with the TV man, TV cameraman.
So that drive in total.
It wasn't a TV cameraman. It was a camera inside of the pylon.
No.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The return man here, T.J. Jones. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And now back out comes the offense. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 23. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Another wayward pass. Things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
A good return there. Call it 15 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. David Johnson now gears up to help lead this offense back on the field. And there are the numbers. Got off to that torrid hot start. We thought he was in for maybe a career day. Not the case.
No doubt about it. It almost looks like a misprint after what we saw in the first half. But let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on the other side of the ball. They went in at halftime, made a few adjustments. And you know what else? They didn't lose their confidence in their ability to play. Because a lot of times you get beat down in the first half. It gets ugly in the second half. They come out with a new resolve and a renewed determination.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
All right, man. Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On the toss, here's Johnson. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Right back to him on 1st down. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Tried to get the edge there. The defense just too quick to the ball.
That's what we call total team defense there. Can't get to the edge, no place to move it inside, and then allows everyone else to run to the ball and create a big-time tackle for no gain for the offense.
Yeah, try to.
And he is going to lose yards.
Damn it.
I
don't know why I did that.
16-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and very long.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
He's trying to be like Deion Sanders.
Play action here with Rosen. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Oh.
Incomplete. A disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now 4th down. Here's Andy Lee now as he's on to punt for Arizona.
How are you not catch that?
They better it down.
Another boomer. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. Now down it at the 11-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this day. Poor punter. Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, if some guys, there got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah.
Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could possibly imagine, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game.
Good luck you got down.
Game last week, he had 4 catches, and now he has his 4th catch here.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they worked on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Here's Stanford. He hits his target. It's the
Right.
tight end, Toilolo. And he'll get
I
about a couple yards
don't
shy
think
of
I've been
the
able to apply pressure the way I wanted to.
That brings up 2nd down.
Or get
And
intercepted.
partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal.
Yeah.
Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not
Nope.
one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Now Stanford. He gets this one to Johnson. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Good defensive perspective.
Now a 1st down throw. Stanford to the side, and wow, what a catch there.
I was hoping he was gonna go to him on the slant. We're gonna pick his ass up. I was ready. I was prowling on that shit.
One thing I think that's safe to
Seen
say
that, right?
defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because
Proud
of
on that one.
It's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Stafford on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they held them in check on the scoreboard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. From the red zone now, Stafford caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
I'm gonna give him one.
Again, it's Stafford. This will be caught at about the 6. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
And he has his receiver. That's Jones. Lions.
Come on, Peterson. Supposed to be on him.
Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Lions the lead down now to 18.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land.
He just didn't let that nigga open.
You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
Around, you're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney. Watch it now, Barney, Barney. Hot.
They begin the drive with Johnson. Ooh, with a juke. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive.
Yeah.
Just enough by about the
You can
length of the
pretty
football
much
for a first down.
see everybody on the field.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Still going. They can't stop him. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move to sticks.
Watch.
Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help.
This is caught at the 20. They give him a gain of 37. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. The busy night continues for Johnson. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he'll take this one down near the 15.
Trying to get him a touchdown. I don't think it's going to happen.
Timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
Fuck y'all.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Damn.
Find some space to turn upfield, but this
Took 5
defense
over
having
10.
none of it. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that's a wrap.
Yeah.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.